Hi everyone, I'm Angela. Welcome and welcome back to Angela's Fashion Mix. Happy Sunday. I hope you all had a fantastic day. I thank you for being here. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Today's video is full of a few things. I'm talking about dresses for those of you that are shorter today, a few tips on that. My husband and I had a quick trip to South Carolina to visit our daughter and had a graduation brunch to decorate for. So that was a collaborative effort with some other vendors, and that turned out great. So I'm sharing that. And I'm also sharing some other parts of me. You've seen me make some wreaths here at home. I did some during the holidays, but I make custom wreaths, and I am sharing some of those today. I just completed, I believe, 4 or 5 in the past couple of weeks. And so I'm showing those. Primarily, they are seasonal and for the holidays. But so I had a few I needed to get done in the past couple of weeks. So you'll see those. So with regard to the South Carolina trip, I did stop by a consignment boutique, and you'll see that. And they had some pretty nice pieces. There were a couple of Brahmin bags there. I do like the Brahmin bags. The prices I thought were good on them for the condition, but I'm looking for a brown one. I've been looking for a little while, so I'm trying to keep my eye out for that. So that was kind of what I saw there. But they had some of everything. And also you'll see some of the homes there. Wherever we go, we typically look at the homes. That's the realtor in me that directs me into those spaces. So I thoroughly enjoyed that, and as well as just seeing what's there in Myrtle Beach. We've been there several times before, so we're familiar with the area. There's always something new to see. And we stopped in Kenly, North Carolina, it's just south of Wilson, North Carolina. And that location there, if you're familiar with Buc-ee's and what that offers, this is, I guess, kind of like that. They are a travel stop. So when we go south, we typically will stop going or coming in Kenly at this location. And as you'll see, there is a lot of merchandise. There are sunglasses, handbags, shoes, hats, all of the things there, as well as restaurants. It's a nice place to stop if you're traveling. And as far as the brunch today, that turned out great. It was nice working with other vendors. A lot of times I don't get to do that. But that was nice. And the food was absolutely amazing. In chatting with the caterer, I already told her I was going to be adding her to my vendor list. The food was wonderful. Shrimp and grits, salmon, crab legs, sausage, chicken, mac and cheese, roasted potatoes, salad, and the little cones that you saw in the short. In those cones were skewers with cheese or meat. I didn't have that dish, but that was what was in the cones. So it was easy to carry and to just eat from. So it just turned out really nice. I think my client was really happy with that. So for today, with regard to styles for those of you that are shorter or consider petite, I'm talking a little bit about a few dress styles that you might want to consider for this time of year. I know sometimes it gets a little challenging if you're shorter to find things with regard to lengths and just maybe trying to figure out what to wear. So I'm going to offer a couple of style tips with regard to dresses. So for your maxi dresses, if you're liking that style, one thing I would recommend is that you don't necessarily go to the ground. I would suggest you stop your dress around the ankle, because if you're already shorter and the dress goes all the way to the floor, then it kind of makes you look a little bit stumpier. So we don't want that. So just to be able to see your ankles, to see your feet is a better length than going all the way to the ground. So that would be one tip. If you are wearing shorter dresses and wearing them at your knee, that's going to make you look a little bit taller because we're going to see more of your leg. And that's always a great option for you there versus covering up the leg. Also, if you wear heels, if you're not wearing a stiletto, a wedge heel is going to be a nice, comfortable option for you, but also to give you a little bit of height. So if you kind of keep that shoe, if you can, depending on what you're wearing, in a nude or something close to your complexion, that's going to give you more of an elongated leg, which is going to make you look a little bit taller. Also, you can wear prints, and wearing a print is going to be a good option because it's going to look more uniform and it's not going to be as noticeable if you have a seam across the waist. It's going to make you look taller to have a one piece versus having two pieces where you're cut in the waist. We can talk about that in a different video, but with regard to dresses, having a dress is going to give you a taller appearance. Also, if you go with a monochromatic style, if you keep your dress and your shoes the same, that's going to make you look a little taller as well. I would not suggest anything that has a lot of fullness to it. It's going to make you look a bit wider. And the goal here is to make you look a little bit taller if that's what you're after. So dresses with a whole lot of layers is going to make you look a little bit wider and a little bit heavier. I would also stay away from horizontal stripes. That's going to make you look wider. Thus, it's going to take away the effect of you being taller. So those are a few things that I would recommend when you're considering your summer dresses. Just to look for those things that, from a maxi perspective, even if you have to get it hemmed, from a maxi perspective, just try to show some of your foot and your ankle. That's going to be a little bit more flattering. If you are wearing a shorter dress, knee length or below the knee, go with one color or go with a print. But those styles are going to give you more of a column feel, which is going to make you look a little bit taller. So I hope that helps a little bit. I'm going to go into more detail with some other styles with regard to necklines and things of that in another video. Because we're wearing sundresses and maxi dresses now, I thought I'd bring that in for those of you that may be shorter or considered petite. Have fun with it, explore, and like I said, if you find that dress that is really, really cute and it's very long, just get it cut off to make it fit you. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. I do always appreciate that. I thank you as always for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.